What's up, y'all? Sorry for all the technical difficulties. Hopefully this is actually streaming out. But let's start another episode. Alright. Let us... That's a trip back. Move on. Find Lise. Took like 40 minutes to get that battle going. Big boss. Problem is, everyone's either starting a new game or they're playing Dawn Trail or Endwalker, playing at the end of the game. Run on land. You gotta do that dungeon down there as well for the ether current. Man, I sucked at that during that battle, didn't I? It's the first time playing as a party again. Been years. Also, the battle mechanics always change. That boss had like gravity. His attack sucked you in a little bit. You couldn't get away. I wasn't used to it. But these days, anyone who's doing those fights, they're just doing like daily grinds for experience or for money or whatever. But they don't take anything personal. They would make it known if they were upset with me. I think we're safe. Didn't see any Kojin following us. Right here. I'm going back for LSA. I'm with you. Yeah, why'd we even leave her? It's stupid. Yo. Get behind so that you could escape. Even I know that. I was the one who dragged you all into this. My fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. I've asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right. I have to do it on my own. Why? Why do you gotta do it on your own? We're here. No, let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. Ugh, I hate hearing that. Don't say that to me. We're gonna get married, Lise. Start by finding me a towel and bandages. Alice? What? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that anyway? Her, her best friend does that. For the love of... Stupid. You're embarrassing yourself and me. Shut up and let me have this. Can I offer you a nod? Right. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, need to hurry back. We're so close to our level. Didn't follow you, did they? Standing right inside her. Or close stalker. I don't see soldiers. You think the Confederacy drove them off? Ooh, we'll take some new pants. Ah. Kisses. It's definitely happened here. I've seen several people who look like they might be injured. A little smooch there. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. What are we looking for here? Villagers? Okay. Flustered Fisher. Let me just rub you a little bit. There you go. You're not an Imperial? Is it over? I have no idea. Kami be praised. One more here. There it is. Hey, old man. Let me just rub your head there. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but I fell and couldn't regain my feet. Thought for sure I would be slaughtered. The pirates drove them off. I thought I'd never see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. Another player? Turned off the names for other players, so it'll be less distracting to see 10,000 names when we go to a city. I remember you. You're the one who saved me from the Doma captures. You, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades. If you're looking for the captain, you'll find him at the tavern. Back already? What have we learned? Blah 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 blah. At the tavern, you say? In that case, let's find Lise and speak with him I'll speak with him together. In my experience. Flanked by two hotties.
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Gosetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to chains?
My bro.
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, we'll be free.
An impossible claim, yet one spoken with such conviction that I cannot choose but believe it.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyu did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
God.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your Shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
Victory music. Ooh. There's only one final ether current, and it's locked behind this dungeon here. Oh wow. This is a deep quest right there. There's another blue quest down here. Let's see what that is. Before we get into the main quest. I don't know what that symbol before heaven sent means. Definitely like a dungeon or a boss fight. Where's that blasted boat? Should have been here by now. Sorry, didn't see you there. My daughter's late returning from Kugane. Can't imagine the Confederacy giving her any trouble. Well, it's been good about putting money aside for the ruby tithe. God's what the red coaching caught her. This is sudden, but look like a man who could handle a bit of danger. You'd be willing to look for my daughter. See, there's a new type of quest. What is that? There's endless. There's always something new going on in this game. Enter the heart of Doma. Did well, El. That rhymes. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yangja and my countrymen await. Right? We gotta do that quest at some point for the last current. In the meantime, let's just move on. Bum, bum, bum. Used to be a boulder here. Eating some greens. Exploration level. A very nice level.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Lady Yotsuyu, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything!
She mad. Sorry.
Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
Not the treasure. Weird weapon.
No. No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Korjin could not satisfy me half so well as a single Doma. And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy it, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
Want to animate him picking it up, I guess. Got a level for just walking in there. Pretty.
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha. Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
Alright, 2.5 million experience to get to level 70. Golly. Yes, far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yangsha. What became of her? What lies beyond the great wall at the heart of Doma? Why could we voice act this? We should be glad to hear it, but is it wise to have this conversation here on the road? Once your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yosuya act in his stead and quit these lands for fresh sport. Without warning, her men would march into villages in search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. Satisfied that the memory of urges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip. To the west. Come on, tiger. I just got tigers just hanging out. She is, the humble village of Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons. Whatever. No man claimed that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Are there no soldiers?
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
Arrow in the neck.
I'm going too.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the General?
Lord Gorsetsu, can we preserve your right? He lives.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What? What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now!
We'll talk to this youth, this Namai youth next time. Actually, let's go attune ours. Or anything else. Let's go attune. I shall attune. Fuck the chocobo. Alright. Yeah, I don't see this person's name. So much cleaner. I will talk to them next time, but until then, can you do me a favor? Hit that like button, please. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and can check out my website, llil.com. I have pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright, y'all. Have a great night. I'll see ya next time. Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Person. Are they looking at me? Hello, here? Fancy 14 there. Hope y'all doing good. Hope your day's going well. I don't know who you people think you are. Do you have any idea what'll happen if you were found in our village? Again, dressed as such unwarranted spite. I have let your impropriety pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy? Speak to me thus. Know you not who I am? I am Issei of Nami. Armor. Like my father before, and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kyan's retainer, leader of the rebellion. But Setsu, who is fugitive, wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Ha 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 ha! Is that what this is all about? I'm hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Not Namai? Home to brave and true warriors? Fought beneath our banners for king and country? Fought and they died. Every last one. And the Imperials came looking for more of them. They're this close to killing us all, burning our village to the ground. Only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again. Never again, do you understand? I've had enough of you and yours. If you're plotting, leave us out of it. Passionate these may be. Cannot leave things as they are. For now. I respect his wishes. Continue on. Secret entrance to the north of Namai. Okay. Another portal up there. Ether current here. Sounds like it. Like a just been standing right on top of it. My camera. Hello. Neither current that house up there. Up there. I thought I heard a breeze. swore I heard something. Whatever. Take all my my health. This way, this way. Let's dive into the water. No fear. The short distance. You need to hold your breath. Oh, we don't need to hold our breath. Fisherman? A fishing pole, right? Can't even. Cast. No, not a fish. You change all your buttons. Cast. Figure it out. We gotta do some other like jobs at some point, but we're just main questing right now. In the water. What are you afraid of? How invigorating. You're LL, correct? We were told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea. We of the Doman Liberation Front are honored to receive you. I remember? What does she remember?
This is the House of the Fears. But there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We, even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
I leaned on the button. I'm so sorry.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
Nod.
The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
O boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
A long-haired man,
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Ha ha ha. Hardy hardy har. Meanwhile. Nope, no meanwhile. Hey, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetherite. That said, highly irreversible. We can turn it back on. You should hear this, Al. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. Not voice acted, though. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12ths never took to the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They're unlike anything we've ever seen. Formations were unorthodox, bewildering. To be honest, you thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home to our advantage, next we were surrounded at his mercy. Then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged. Fearless and unflinching, he would dance amidst their blades for a time, and then draw close as if to embrace, one after another. He made us watch, do you understand? He made us watch. That monster enjoys killing people. I do not think there is any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality. Nor meaning to him. Nor meaning. To him, the weight of one's life is no different to that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and it was accepted. But on finding us to no challenge at all, the objective changed. Your tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed or slaughtered, flayed for slaughtered families. We're breaking brave men's spirits, only later to come to understand why. They did not desire obedience, desired hate, and men consumed by it. New battle, new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt. I'm told he called it. Hunt without end. When our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest. We had taken the fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day he's ever wielded far eastern blades. He's said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories. Like a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords. We all feel the same, my lady, but you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong. The strong become the heroes of the tale. We were just not strong enough. May have a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would have not warrant a second glance. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your rising stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. Regrettably, our efforts at time have come to little and less. I hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. It's well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. We are few, and our enemies legion. We are weak, and they are strong. But with your help, perhaps things can change. You relish the challenge. You relish the thought of facing that monster again. Now then, about our next course of action. Myself have been away from Doma for some time. Could be to our benefit if we see the reality of Doma for ourselves. Let's choose together, Al. Let's go to among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. I'd like to join you if that's alright. Start at Namai. Destroyed. And do some exploring too. Now, we can always warp back. Might as well look around a little bit. How we get to that? Keep your eyes peeled for currents, ether currents. Like there. Easy experience. Leave me alone. How many we need? Quite a few. Ooh, there's an underwater. Wasn't expecting that. A big old fish, huh? Above the water? What are you doing up there, buddy? Get that experience. The heck is that thing? Super weird. Got smacked. HP you got? Okay. Halfway. Get him to move. Get away from that other guy. Do not need an add-on right now. Stay over there, dude. GG. GG. Get like half a quest worth of experience just for getting a location. Alright, that's probably all the map we can get for now. Ether currents. Looks like a one, but it ain't. A fake one. Well, I'll just warp the rest. Good experience. Really want to get to level 70 so I can use all my new equipment. I put that on my garments? Did I? I'm not really the merchant type, but you think this is the best way? Which is the one that came with the general? No? Let's see. My mistake. Where's my artsy merchants in Naomi and Namai again? Like a great many things. You, a merchant? Forgive my skepticism. You look more like a common sellsword. I stand corrected. That's sweeping. Ours is a difficult life. Little in the way of luxuries. Traveling merchant with meat, perchance? You know not the Lupin. Surely you've not been long in Yangxia. For generation we served the lords of Doma. Compassionate and wise as they were, memories of such time faded with each passing day. Foreign peddlers in Namai? Whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. I know of no village at Yangxia that has fared any better. Ta 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 ta. There you are. What have you learned? Blah 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 blah. We've encountered much the same. Unless we convince him otherwise, I fear we cannot convince Lord Hien to return. $675,000 experience. Let's not yet lose hope. I wish to speak with others outside the village. We'll look for farmers in the paddies to the east. I ask that you look to the south. Ooh, a blue quest. That could be a ether current. And we do want those. Yes. You've doubtless taken in the paddy fields. There's rarely a day that we do not worry about pests. How do I get back up there? Come on. Rain. Might as well do this while we round out the episode. An ether current. Can you not trample my rice, please? Clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. Clap. Sweet. We want them ethers. You're attuned. Let's make our way south. There's another one. Let's do that though. So there's a little time left in the episode, we might as well just collect our blue quests. Yes. Along the Doman Liberation Front. While I belong to them, I am also a proud resident of Namai. I need to give it another job. You might do my stead. Can you take this liquid and sprinkle it around the area over there? Okay. It seems like you just want to go fishing. That's a whole lot. Alright, we'll see how much we can get done in this episode. If not, we'll just do it next time. Hojo. Aren't you a bad guy? Okay. Get our current and call it a day. Make our way back. Where are you? Oh no, you're down by the hole. Okay. Easy enough to get there. Animal innards, resin, and garlic. Okay. Good lead on these ether currents so far. But we'll pick it up next time. Till then, can you do me a favor? Oh, can you hit that like button, please? Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? And can you check out my website, llil.com? I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. So much more. Alright, y'all. Have a great night. I'll see ya next time.